In a stunning turn of events, politics just got personal, and it's raising eyebrows across the nation. Former Vice President Kamala Harris didn't hold back during a recent book tour event in Washington, D.C., where she fiercely criticized the indictment of New York Attorney General Letitia James. But here's where it gets controversial. Harris's remarks came amid a chaotic scene, as the event was repeatedly interrupted by demonstrators protesting Israel's military actions in Gaza. One protester even shouted, "Your legacy is genocide," a moment that underscored the tension between political discourse and public outrage. "Today I learned that the Attorney General of New York has been indicted," Harris stated, her voice laced with disbelief. This comes despite the fact that the initial prosecutor, a conservative Republican, mind you, found insufficient evidence to proceed. Harris, a former district attorney in San Francisco and California's attorney general, didn't mince words when she accused the Trump administration of weaponizing the Justice Department. She specifically called out U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan, a former Trump personal attorney, for pursuing charges against James and ex-FBI Director James Comey, labeling it a vengeance agenda. "Think about it," Harris urged the audience. "The Attorney General of New York is being indicted, even though a prosecutor who likely didn't support her politically said the case was weak." How does that make sense? And this is the part most people miss. James, who successfully sued Trump for civil fraud in 2022, has been under investigation since May for alleged mortgage fraud, a move many see as politically motivated. The event's disruptions didn't go unnoticed. By the third interruption, Harris's frustration was palpable. "I am not the President of the United States," she retorted to one protester, later adding, "Why don't you go to the White House and talk to him?" A clear jab at President Trump. Beyond the James indictment, Harris also took aim at the administration's hardline immigration policies and the deployment of the National Guard to cities like Chicago and Los Angeles. "Tomorrow, I'm heading to Chicago, where Black Hawks, military vehicles designed for war, are being deployed in an American city," Harris noted. This isn't about public safety. It's about striking fear into communities. Her comments come as the nation grapples with a government shutdown and federal workers brace for layoffs. A crisis Harris called heartbreaking. In a rallying cry to civil servants, Harris urged, "Stay in your roles. When this chapter ends, there will be a lot of rebuilding to do, and we need you there." Addressing Trump's criticism of federal employees, she added, "Your work is noble, and we value it, unlike those who seek to undermine it." But here's the million-dollar question. Is the indictment of Letitia James a legitimate legal move or a politically charged retaliation? And what does this say about the state of justice in America today? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree, this conversation needs your voice.